And we are back. I was trying to find like a good time in the song to be like, oh shit, we're back. But it like didn't happen. So I was just sitting there for like 10 seconds like, when does the song kick in? How we doing, Blobvisman and Baxman Jason? Just got a pretzel, one of the big German ones. Every time I've had a pretzel, it's either been super dry and hard, or it's been way too salty. And I'm Norwegian. We love, like, food that is way too salty. Now, first of all, I'm gonna ask everyone how you guys are doing today. But second of all, Twitch is being weird today. I am, right now, I have 3,800 bitrate. I'm supposed right now to have 3,500, but it occasionally still drops frames, which shouldn't happen. Like the Twitch, I have the bitrate I'm supposed to have, but it's dropping frames, which that happens sometimes. We've dropped like 6% of frames. That is including before I changed the settings, wherein we dropped everything, but the stream might look a little weird quality-wise today. Now, it's not gonna be a long stream today, because I was at work today, but it's still gonna be a bit. Also, I lied. I said last stream, and I said today, before we went live, that I was gonna do the Voices of the Void Halloween update. You can only play that during the Halloween period. And, I'm not changing my system time 10 minutes before the stream starts, because I'm not sure what kind of other stuff I have to do. Like, what other stuff I have to change to make sure I can stream. There, we're dropping frames. Why were we dropping frames? We have 1,000 more bitrate than we're supposed to have. There's still only 6% of the frames so far, so we're gonna chill with that for a while and see how that goes. We're not gonna play the Halloween update, but, thank God, not thank God we're not playing Halloween update, but thank God they released the next update. Now, it's not the full 0.9. It is version 0.9 beta. Like, we're still in the beta for this, but it is the new update with the fixes and quality of life and new content. Granted, I'm not really sure what the new content and what the quality of life is, but I'm so glad to have it. But it is, it's here, and it means we have to start a new save. Now, let me tell you guys, first of all, also, I changed the name of the channel, probably the first thing I should have said. Yeah, Photomix, welcome in. It's been a while, buddy. You came... Photomix, did you show up here today because I changed my name, or did you show up here today like a pure coincidence, and it just so happens to be the first day where I got the new name? How you doing, Photomix? Yes. Okay, you can't answer yes to an or question. What are you, me at work? No, I changed the name. Professional VT. I've been talking about doing this for a while. Back in the day, all the VTubers used CH. Then everyone switched to VT except for me. Now I finally switched to VT. Watch everyone else just change back to CH now. I answered before you said or. You gotta factor in the Twitch delay, dude. You gotta look a couple seconds into the future. Oh. How you doing, Photomix? No, but, so I changed the name, and I updated as many links as I have. And if you look here at the socials, oh yeah, there's also the new YouTube channel, I should talk about that. So every link should work now. Some stuff might be broken, but I think everything important works. And decided to come and acknowledge the new name. Oh, so you don't come when there's not a new name? Oh, I see how it is. You realize the incentive for me here is to change my name every stream. Also, I didn't stream. I didn't stream on last Thursday because work was being evil. So Twitch was like, well, if you're not gonna stream twice a week, you're not gonna be able to stream at the resolution you want. So today, it's only native. It's only source resolution. That should be fixed next stream on Saturday, because then, you know, Twitch is going to be like, you streamed twice last week? Oh my god! Get this ghost variable resolutions. I'm doing well, thank you. Changed it every 5 seconds. It's internet security. You know there's some people who have the same password for everything, but a different username? Which basically means if anyone ever gets a hold of their email, they're fucked, but still, I do aspire to be like them. So we got the new name. There's a new YouTube channel, because I used to have VODs and, like, highlight clips shit on, like, the same channel. Now they're two different channels. And that's really the only thing that's with the new channel. It's not gonna be, like, insane edits and, like, episodic content. No, it's just, I'm gonna put the new highlight clips on a different channel. Also, I got this button now? I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I just put a marker on the VOD, so I can, like, if I say something funny, I'm gonna hit the marker button, and then I'm gonna, like, go back and look at the VOD and go, oh yeah, there's a marker, that's for the highlight. Which means now I'm gonna go look at this one and be like, what the fuck was I talking about? Why does this have a marker? Did Roboman as well? Hello, welcome in. Username plus platform, and then you know exactly which provider leaked your email. Can't you also do with Google? If you have a Gmail account, you can do gmail.whatever.com, right? You should mark it now because you said something funny. Why did people? Why did you stop streaming PhotoMix? You're way fucking funnier than I am. that like 2-second bit is probably funnier than anything I've done in the past like 6 months on stream. No, but so today I was like, we're gonna play the Voices of the Void Halloween mode. Username plus whatever at something. But can you not on Gmail do like Freshno at Gmail dot and then anything you want and then .com? Isn't that like a feature Gmail has? Like Gmail dot, you can put in literally anything, .com, and it will like keep that for when you get an email, but it still works. I like how you keep giving examples of the thing I understand, but you're not explaining the thing I don't understand. Teacher, what's 3 plus 5? Well, 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, but what's 3 plus 5? No, 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm freaking out. Do you know how a URL works? Yeah, I know how a URL works. I thought what I'm saying is that this is like a specific feature of Gmail. Like Gmail has a specifically Gmail, not any email feature, but specifically Gmail has like a built-in system that works like that. Like they got like infrastructure for it. Like dude, like stuff. They have things. Also, chat isn't working. Why isn't chat showing? No, is Streamlabs fucked because I changed my name? Did Streamlabs explode because I changed my channel name? No, it's not. Everything here looks the same. What the fuck? Why isn't chat showing up? Chat notifications disabled. Oh, notifications disabled. Oh, yeah. Everything here looks fine. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, hold on, let me just check something real quick. Let me just... test. Follow. Okay, Kevin is... Okay, so Streamlabs should work if you change your name. I don't know why the chat isn't showing up. Sometimes chat just doesn't want to show up. Either way, I was gonna play Voices of the Void Halloween update. The Halloween content. And then Voices of the Void was like, you have to do this during Halloween. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna change my system time 10 minutes before the stream starts. So I guess we're just doing normal Voices of the Void. And then Voices of the Void Discord was like, hey, idiot, they updated the game 3 days ago. You gotta start a new save file. So I launched, I had like 5 minutes before the stream started. Launched Voices of the Void, grabbed Alocasia and just anything else of value, put it in the mailbox. I had to figure out how the ATM works to transfer money, and then I hit save. So, you know, hopefully everything works and we can start the new save with Alocasia, and I guess, fuck it, we rush Bitcoin mining? I don't know, we're gonna do something. Blah 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 is the domain, blah blah is something page under the domain. By saying you'll be changing the domain, will not be under Gmail anymore. I think that was when Google Pages was a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing. Your explanation... Photomix, I appreciate this, but I have no idea what you just said means. I this is the domain. Is blank is something under. Yeah, Photomix, I gotta be honest with you, I'm drawing a blank on this one. Either way, where is Voices of the Void? This is version A0. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure I have the right one. No, sort by date. This is Alpha 09 Bravo 0004, and it's not Bravo, it's Beta. Geez, Freshno, I know you're in the military. You don't have to. You don't have to. What do they say? Mash it in? You know, what is it they say? Anyway. There we go. That's me. Yeah, chat doesn't work. I'm not sure if that Streamlabs is being weird because sometimes Streamlabs is weird, or if that Streamlabs being weird because I changed the channel name. So I guess we're going over here. There we go. I guess we're going this mode today because the chat is being rude. Not people in chat, but Streamlabs chat widget. Username at whatever can't work, but username at whatever could technically work. That's the same thing though. Username at asterisk can't work, but usernames at asterisk could work. Chat is being rude? Well, okay, let me rephrase. Photomix is being rude. No, what I mean is, I know it wouldn't work normally, but OBS has like a built-in, not OBS, Gmail has a built-in feature which just handles that shit. Yeah, this is the new version of Voices of the Void. I'm not sure why it still says 0.9 alpha up there, but let me just double check actually. Now this is the new version of the game. Our old save file, which you can see I was in like a mad dash to just like get everything into the mailbox before the stream had to start. Also, Kid Robo Man, thank you for the gnome. Also, I don't have my preview in Twitch Manager because I didn't stream on Thursday, so Twitch said you can only stream in 1080p. And if I can't have my preview in 160p like God intended, well then I'm not gonna have it. I think we've wasted enough time just chatting. We gotta start a new save. What are we gonna do different here? I wanna try change seasons weekly. Here's the thing. I don't wanna do permanent seasons, but change season weekly sounds too fast for me. I would like it to be bi-weekly. Every other week is a new season. But that's not a choice. We're gonna go change seasons weekly, and we're gonna make the days 20% longer. I felt the days were moving too fast. This might fuck up everything and make the game, like, way too slow, but we can change this. You can just change this in the save menu. Like, you can just, fuck it, we'll do it live. So, we're gonna put that at 0.8, and we're gonna see how that works out. We're not gonna do permanent rain or fog. Secret setting A. Well, I'm not allowed to toggle that, so I guess we just leave that be. Lights out minigames. I'm not sure what that means. We are gonna keep all of this decay up, because I believe this has been fixed now. All the minigames are good. Enable custom content, even though I don't have anything right now. Enable the funny rule. And we're not allowed to hit the not that we would hit anything here, but we're not allowed to. We're just gonna call this new aliens. We're gonna give it a normal name compared to what we've been doing before. What were we talking about when I made Big Bill's Heck? We have some save files here that are from like version 0.62. If we load them, my computer probably explodes. Like, looking for aliens. Oh, this is day 52, so that can't be 062, because that only had like 40 days, I think. This game used to only have like 32 days or something when it launched. So everything here looks fine. Everything looks good. Okay, I do wonder, change seasons weekly, how that's gonna work out. Now that days are 20% longer, maybe that's not so bad, but We'll see. We'll figure it out. And it does say 090, but is this 090B something something 15 for whatever it's called? Anyway, we're wasting enough time. Let's get to playing. It's been 20 minutes and we're not in the game. Oh, we did have a period where we would play... Was the resolution wrong? Why is the... No, the achievement just stuck a little. We did have a time where we would, like, do the dolls for an hour before the stream actually started, but yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna, like, stick around here. Actually, no, I am gonna stick around until we get, like, the first message. Did we change anything in here? Shovel is still there. There's an edible drive. You have the funny settings enabled. Books are still there. I'm not gonna look at the poster. I don't think they changed anything. It's got like a million beers. Can you go through the fence here? I think they patched that like... I think they patched that like a year ago, actually. Because the speedrun for Omega Curfer used to be that you go through there, like underwater, walk up to the door, you hit the door with the suitcase, grab the shovel, go grab the Omega Curfer cord, teleport to base. Actually, I'm not sure if they let you teleport during the speedrun. I'm guessing if that's if you use any percent or glitchless. Teleport to base, and I'm not really sure they made the money. You do have the MRE barrel. Also, there's way more grass. I'm not sure if there's way more grass because they changed something in the update, or if there's way more grass because they, because it's summer now, and, like, we're technically in fall at the end of last stream? If put the time at 80% speed, the day will be 25% longer. Would it? If you put it at... Let's say you have it's 1... The day is a length of 1, and it decays at a length... No, oh no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, it is. I'm not mad at that one. I like that kind of stuff. It's like when you tell someone, if you take a number, minus 50%, and then plus 50%, it's smaller than it used to be. Like, if you take 1... minus 50%, now it's a half, plus 50%, now it's 0.75. It's like one of my favorite, like, things to do in math class just to annoy people. Did they add... Oh, no, that's just the grass visible through the light. Photomix, have you been playing any games lately? I gotta be honest, I've said this like 15 streams in a row. My ass has not been playing video games. I mean that as in... I have been playing video game, not video games. I've been playing Genshin Impact and Europa Universalis 5. And then I've been streaming Voices of the Void. Other than that, I haven't really done anything. I haven't done shit. If you have the speed, it'll take twice. No, that is true. No, you're right. I agree with you. Jonathan, welcome in. How ya doing? Elder Scrolls Online and Genshin and Final Fantasy 7 and Kingdom Hearts. Little, you've been playing hella video games, dude. I thought, like, the dad scenario was that you couldn't play hella video games. Photomix, I didn't know you played Genshin. Why aren't we friends on Genshin Impact? I play way too many. As long as you make time for the kid, it's all good. You play other gacha games. I played Uma Musume. Why am I pronouncing it like I'm Northern Lion? I played Uma Musume. I lived in Japan, I should act like it. No, I played Uma Musume, and that's pretty much it. I think it's the only other gacha. No, I played, like, Honkai Star Rail for a week, and I didn't like it that much. When the baby is sleeping. So as the baby gets older, and it sleeps less and less, you're just gonna get less and less video game time. Desire to play a really good mystery puzzle game again. Have you played Blueprints? Because Blueprints is like a mystery puzzle game of the year contender. Wait, what kind of idle games have you been playing? I do have Game Maker. By the way, here is the shit that we're gonna be rocking with. So I moved over. Oh shit! I forgot to move Gnarpwell. I moved the kitties. I moved Alakisha, and I moved Alakisha's clothes, and I moved the point. We are gonna be starting with our Alakisha. And we're also gonna go cash in these points. Alakisha, could you just follow? We're gonna go cash in the points. I'm not entirely sure how this works. It took me like 2 minutes out of the 5 minutes I had to just figure out how to withdraw money from the ATM. Melvor, which is based off RuneScape, and PokeClicker are my main ones. When you say based off RuneScape, does that mean like... Oh, okay, you just left click. Does that mean that it's, like affiliated with RuneScape, or it's inspired by RuneScape? Sound only, welcome back, how you doing? Why are you so many people who haven't been there for a while showing up when I changed my name? Should I change the channel name every day? Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Ooh, I have heard of this video game. This is gonna be such a weird way of phrasing it, but I'm pretty sure Northern Lion's wife played that game. Inspired by RuneScape. Photomix! Don't act like I didn't notice. You didn't answer my question. Oh, right, this one. Why? What? Oh, right, because it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 14. Why are we not friends on Genshin Impact? Photomix. What? How have we both been playing Genshin Impact for way too long and we're not friends on Genshin Impact? Could you stop playing, please? I'm gonna get spoiled. Okay, chat. It was a good stream. We don't want sound only to get spoiled. I don't have the preview open. I can't see if we went to the BRB screen. Okay, we did. Okay, well, we can't play this game. Sound only is gonna get spoiled. So, instead, this is gonna be a, instead, we are gonna play Bandle. We're gonna play Bandle, because we don't want sound only to get spoiled, and Bandle is a game you can play sound only. Because I'm rude? Well, at least you're honest. We're gonna rate, no, the stream's not over. We're just not gonna play any video games. Okay, 1984, meme reference, 331 million views. Very hard song from the 80s. I'm usually pretty good at. This sounds familiar. This sounds like something my dad would listen. I'm gonna need some more instruments, but this sounds familiar. Oh! Oh, fuck, I know this song. I don't know what the name is, but I know the song. Oh, shit, what the fuck? Guitar 3, get another hint, it's just 4 notes. I'm not back to it. I could send you my friend code and you add me. Send it on Discord. Send it on Discord and I'll get on that shit. I know this song. I know this fucking song. I think my dad's played this song when I was in the living room, but I don't remember the name of it. Oh my god, I love this song. What's love got to... It's Tina Turner. Of course my dad loves it. Listen, my dad means this in the best way possible. Okay, my dad's not racist. But sometimes he says things in a funny way. This is a quote from my dad. He says he loves black music. My dad fucking loves, like, music made by black people in between 1960 and, like, 1980. He fucking loves Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? I love that song. How didn't I get it? That's one of Tina Turner's best songs. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Real journers do. Tina Turner. Real yearners do. I caught up in Wizard of the Void. You can keep going. Thanks. Okay, sweet. We're back with the video game. That's the wrong screen. Wait, hold on. I'm Norwegian here. Why am I not Norwegian in the BRB scene? Oh, I gotta fix that. Okay, we're back. Who made me Norwegian? Kid Roboman, thank you. What's a handy motion? No, it's a second handy motion. It's not the first one. You might ask, what's the difference between those two? You gotta listen to more black music, is the answer to that one. This is gonna be the stream. I'm gonna go do other things. Holy shit. Oh, okay, fucking... Well, that's not gonna be the stream, but Jesus. We're back. We don't have a daily task today, right? You don't start with a daily task, so I think if we send Alakisha... I'm already forgetting the controls. If we send Alakisha to do something, she's not gonna be able to do it, right? Nah. So... today, we are just chilling. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with the 400 points, as Alakisha's already here. You definitely use it to, like, clean. Number one priority is always, and what? Oh, okay, just glitched a little. What is this? Oh, they added tabs to the upgrades. Nice. Yeah, we don't have anything to do day one. I know what it is. I'm known since I was 13. Read the channel rules. How about a cleanup in the main room? No, we're gonna do that. It's a new update. They probably added some cursor drift. Okay. They probably added some new stuff that I do want to know about. Processing level, processing speed, download speed, frequency quality, radar history, radar speed. Okay, so there's still no filter size upgrades, unless that is over here. Global alert, spectra and store filter. Now you can charge car batteries, by the way. They did add the ability to charge car batteries, though. ATV upgrade alternator. Oh. Okay, we're definitely gonna get that one. Like, a battery is 150. Alternator is 200. Hold on, did they change the price of fuses? Fuses are a third of the price they used to be. That's good. That is nice. Let's just see all the new stuff they added. Okay, hold on, that's scrolling way too fast. I don't care that much about new food items. Also, there's no new food items. Tools, do we get anything new? Copper wire for crafting, duct tape, and tape. Can fix broken and damaged props. We might use that on the walls? Car battery charger. Car battery... Alternator makes it so the car doesn't drain power, and it's 300 points. Battery charger is 1,000 points. But we don't need the battery charger if we have the alternator. No? Did they add a new plushie? Soundproofing for... Okay, they did add the... They did add the blow-high soundproof foam. I don't think this actually does anything. I denoted sarcasm and I thought that show I was not breaking the other rule, but duly noted. No, in this channel, /S means serious. In this channel, it means serious, and you're banned. Goodbye. Okay. So they didn't add that much new stuff. We are gonna want an item. No item box? Is the item box removed? No. You can't remove the item box. Even though you can't... They removed the item box! Okay, well, the item box was kind of useless without the drone work, but you can still use it for just, like, general storage. I did not put the hacksaw in the mail. Ooh, we didn't transfer the hacksaw. Okay, we are gonna start our cleanup journey by just getting a box that we can put stuff in. And then we're just gonna start cleaning up. What do you mean, soundproof? No, we're not getting it. No, don't worry, sound only. This is a inclusive stream, including for people who are blind. Which, that's my headcanon for you now, is that you are blind. Okay. You have a box, right? You're empty. No? I can't even carry. Why did... Oh, there's so much other shit I should have moved over. I can do that between streams. So move over to fanny pack. We're gonna buy a hacksaw because we're gonna want one really soon. Not sure what the first thing we're gonna buy is, but I'm gonna want to start getting a signal, even though... You start with... Okay, they start running, great. We're gonna download a signal, even though early game signals are worth, like, nothing, dude. There were no points. You need to murder your daughter? What the fuck is... What? You need to kill your daughter? What? Why? You can't just say something like that and not explain why. What the fuck? Why? Why does Alakisha gotta die? Why do I have to be the one to do it? And the blind man, where should I put the blinds? Same place you would put curtains. Why is this pulsing so slow? Okay, we're gonna bring over green, and then we're just gonna use our powers to get blue over. I'm canonically not, but I won't interfere with your headcanon. You just got me on the idea of, like, headcanning real-life people to being blind. Oh, and it fucking moved. Oh, this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be so fucking painful. On the bathroom? Wait, what is that in reference to? What do you mean? What? I said put it where you put the curtains. What do you mean on the bathroom? But do not bring the upgrades? You can't bring upgrades. Like, download speed upgrades and stuff, you can't bring them. I guess I could have sold them. And then brought over the money. Listen, okay, I had 5 minutes to do, like, everything I could to bring as much stuff as possible. Is this number 1, 2, and 3? This is number 1. Excuse me for not being perfect and getting, like, literally everything and just being the greatest human being alive, okay? You're watching Freshnel VT. Shit's gonna be suboptimal and you're gonna like it. Because we're bored? What the fuck? Why am I catching so much flack today? What the hell happened? Shower curtains go to the bathroom and they're curtains? Do you not want to make sure you live? Do you not call, like, curtains like the shit you have in Windows? Back in high school, girls in my class ranked the boys in the Omegaverse. That is a fucking deep cut line to just post apropos of nothing. I don't know shit about the Omegaverse. I know what it's about. I know, like, the deal, but I gotta be honest, I'm not versed in the culture. I'm not sure if I should be. Like, if I say I don't know shit about the Omegaverse, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Listen, all I know is I just bought more land in the metaverse and now I'm getting paid rent on Atlas Earth, okay? I made like I put in $12 million and I made 12 cents over 15 months by renting out land in the metaverse and getting paid rent on Atlas Earth. I am Crypto Luigi. We do, but that was not as funny. Chat, what are you supposed to do when you're the streamer, but chat's being funnier than you? Phonomix, you're lucky I went to work today and I don't have the energy to, like, go, like, quip for quip. Crypto VG. I don't really watch, Vinny Winesauce. I think he's a great streamer, but I don't really watch him. But I will say the Crypto Luigi thing did become, like, the meme in my real-life friend group. Like, that shit was, like, it was, like, a solid week where the friend, like, the group chat with the boys was just Crypto Luigi memes. Did I just pick up an entire fucking gas can? How much is in this? 25, okay. Did they make the gas... Wait, did they give me more size? I thought it was 450. It means you are mentally saner than me. Because if we're like that one alpha, this one he's an omega. Can you imagine just walking around high school random girl in the hallway is like, yeah, you look like a good candidate for Empreg. Jesus Christ, that would have fucked with my psyche as like a 16-year-old. I would not have recovered. Did they make the garbage take up less space? I feel like I can carry so much more of it. As long as they didn't make it like less valuable. Okay, your fault. Let's get the actual download started. I did have a similar experience one time, actually. I was walking home. I forget what I was doing, but it was at like 11 p.m. I was working home to my student apartment building, and like right outside the door to the student apartment building, it was a girl and a guy, and I could see that when people walked past them, one of them would like say something to the other one, and they would like either laugh or they would like they would react, right? I couldn't hear what they were saying. Then when I walked past, the guy said to the lady, "Fuck boy," and he like nodded his head towards me. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I had like the worst fit of all time. I was wearing Adidas pants and a denim jacket. Or like a thick denim. I had Adidas pants. I don't remember what t-shirt I had on, but I had a fucking denim shirt on. It looked awful. And the dude was like, yeah, that's a fuckboy. I'm like, does that word mean the same where you're from and where I'm from? Fresh no Empreg? I am killing this topic right now. We are not talking about that on stream. I worked 8 hours today. I'm not going home to this shit. I think the best clips I watched are of the chat being funnier than the streamer and breaking them, so I guess you are succeeding. Oh, let's see how many views the clips get. What was I gonna say? I do think chat has an unfair advantage because there's way more of you. Like, I don't know how many people are watching, but, you know, I can count names in chat. If you're ever gonna stream on Twitch, best thing you can do, don't look at how many people are watching you. Back when I had the number enabled that I could see, like, how many people was watching, every time, because sometimes people just gotta go. Like, even if people enjoy your stream, sometimes you just gotta go do, like, real shit that actually matters. So every time, like, 2 people would leave, I go like, oh no, what the fuck did I do? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm a moron. No! No! And then I turned that shit off, and the stream got way better for everyone involved. Ugh. It's like my Fresno's #1 stream tip. Don't look at how many people are watching you. That shit is bad for your psyche. Fresno's #2 stream tip. Don't skip a stream because Twitch is gonna reduce like the resolutions you can stream on. There's at least 11 people on my end, me and the 10 voices in my head. Say that again. Would you say those voices in your head, where do they come from? The human mind can be likened to space in its vast emptiness and far reaches. Some might liken it to a void. And that means those voices would be, that's right, Signal Simulator. Freshos #3 tip, don't come watch only when he changed his name. First of all, Photomix, wow, Photomix got the pronouns wrong. Like when random new people come in my chat, they get the wrong pronouns. I'm like, that happens. Like some people are like anti-woke and they join my stream and they don't know that this is like the wokest stream in the universe. So they don't know that shit. They stick around for like 3 seconds until I say like trans rights or free Palestine and then they leave. Which is what I want to happen, mind you. But wow, Photomix. You got the oh my god, I'm so sorry. Did I know your pronouns? Sorry. I mean, I'm playing this up as a joke, but they are in the tags underneath the stream. Like, they're right there, homie. No, but the real Fresno tip #3 is when you're making food, double the spices. Put twice as much spice, but twice as much seasoning. You might say, but I already have plenty of spice. No, you don't. Double it. Put in twice as much, and it will taste twice as good. Learning to cook is just going, this is probably enough spice, and then one day you go, I'm gonna try doubling it, and then the food just tastes way better. That is 99% of learning to cook. Voices of the Woke? Oh shit, we're onto something. New Voices of the Void update. We're gonna add pronouns and gay marriage. Oh wait, that's already in the game. That's already in the video game. Never look at the tags, that's my bad. Photo mix is all good. I'm not like being serious. I mean, I'm being serious about the pronoun stuff, but I'm not like mad. Don't put in the tweet that I'm mad, okay? In the clip, don't write that I'm mad. Don't write that I'm crashing out, because I'm not. I'm not mad. Don't write. They stole my socks. What? Is this a reference to something? Who is they, and why did they steal your socks? Why didn't you stop them from stealing your socks? Using down your pronouns as a giant in the middle of the screen? Hold on a second. Worst bit that took less than 2 minutes to set up. They, them, by the way. If you even care. Okay, how do we make this? Alignment center. Center. And then this does not look like it's center aligned. And then we go center to screen. And then you go stretch to screen. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Woke Voices of the Void. Today we're gonna find signals from the San Francisco Bay Area. And we're gonna be doing we're gonna be actually I don't want to say any jokes because it's gonna be like too real. Okay, I'm gonna get that out of there. This worst joke that took 30 seconds to set up. They ate them. I didn't know they had that kind of relationship. Of course you're not mad, you're a ghost. Ghosts can't be angry, what is this? First you use the wrong pronouns, now you discriminate against my, like, state of life? Ghosts can't be angry. Ghosts are allowed to be mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm allowed to be mad, but I'm not mad. But if I was mad, that would be okay, because, you know, I'm allowed to be mad, but I'm not mad. Don't put it in the tweet that I'm mad. I forget what the original one was for that. I think it was a drill tweet, but it is one of my favorite posts on the internet. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough. Probably gonna be like 12 million points. Oh shit, was there more stuff? Oh, there was more stuff. I just wanted to get rid of the small stuff before we come in with the... They give you extra tires now. That's good. Tires, I think, were like kind of hard to deal with on the last version. Now, we didn't have a skill issue, so we didn't need to bother with them, but I think some people were complaining that tires were a bit too punishing. I mean, in this cold, if my socks are to be stolen, I'm staying in bed. What's the temperature for you, Phonomix? I'm gonna assume it's pretty warm in Portugal, but like we had earlier, or last week rather, we had, I think it was Saturday, we had negative temperatures for 24 hours. But since then it's gotten warmer. We've had like between 4 and 6 Celsius. Like we've had a pretty stable temperature since then. Like between warmest of the day, 6 Celsius, coldest of the day, 4 Celsius. Been like kind of holding steady. Can we get Subway Surfers larger? It covered the entire fucking screen. What do you mean larger? Also, that shit was 300 points. 300 points, by the way. I want to sell all the garbage and get it over with. But I also don't want to just sell I don't want to be a garbage salesman. Oh, fuck, I forgot we don't have any upgrades. Okay, some servers are dead, but let's get some fucking upgrades, dude. We need some shit. Get up to 10 download speed. Oh, that's so many. That's So many. Wow, can we get Subway Surfers and Family Guy? Yeah, let me just get banned from Twitch for, like, copyrighted content. It was a dad joke. Kinda phantophobic. Dude, this is what I mean with chat being funnier to me. How am I supposed to stream when you guys, like, say better jokes than I do? We're at 14 right now, but remember, we have almost 40 in summer. I think the warmest we've had the entire year was 26. Like, legit, I think 26 is the most we had. Okay, hold on. Cursor speed. What's the difference between coordinate speed and cursors? Anyway, we're gonna get we're basically at a point. I mean, we're gonna sell garbage and make 1,000,000 points, but ooh, new graphics. We don't need playing. I don't think this is gonna be a new signal. It would be crazy to get a new signal top of day one. I am trying really hard to not just go, let's sell all the garbage immediately. Because I do think it's kind of boring when we sell the garbage. I'm not sure if we should just have today be like the big garbage sales day, or if today should be like, let's actually do some shit. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Bro, can you imagine being 6'7", like in height? Oh my god, you scared me. Can you imagine being 6'7" tall, like, in 2025? Can you imagine if you were a kid, if you were, like, 9 years old, and your, like, grandparent was 67 years old, and they were 6'7" tall? You'd be, like, the coolest fucking dude in school. We had a crazy storm here, no idea the temperature. No, how small Portugal is, right? We had the biggest burnt area with wildfires in Europe. I heard about that. That's like 3 meters. No, I'm pretty sure 6'7" is like 15 meters tall. We do have, in my hometown, my neighbor, like my neighbor in my hometown, the dad in the family, when he was at his tallest, it was like 2'10". Not like 2 foot 10 inches, but 2 meters and 10 centimeters tall. Which is like very tall. I think that is 6'5". No, is it 6'5"? That might actually be 6'7". His kid was I'm not sure if he's still growing. He's 3 years younger than me. When his kid was like 20, the kid was 2 meters tall. Which is insane, because I'm like 5'9" or something. Oh. It's like, just crossing the street, the height difference is 30 centimeters. Norway is roughly the same size as Germany. And roughly the same size as Japan. I'm gonna assume Norway is bigger than Singapore. How many people live in Singapore? I think Singapore has like... Hold on, how many people live in Spain? I'm gonna say Spain is like 30 million people. I'm gonna say Singapore is like 8 to 10 million people. You have no idea how close I was to saying 6 to 7 million people. But Singapore must have more people than Sweden does. I'm gonna say Singapore is like 15 million. I'm gonna say 15 million people live in Singapore. Singapore? Portugal. I'm talking about Portugal. I'm not talking about Singapore. I'm too fiance-pilled. I keep wanting to talk about my fiance's country. It's like 3 meters. 7 foot should be a bit over 2'1". Okay, so he was like 6'11" then. He should have played ball instead of being like a fisherman. 16 million. Norway is over 4 times bigger than Portugal. 10 million here. The same amount of people live in Portugal as live in Sweden. Sweden's 10 million, right? Please tell me it's less. I would be so fucking happy if Sweden had less. Norway is about to cross into 6 million people. I'm pretty sure. I feel like every day I've been alive, I've been told that Norway is gonna cross is gonna cross over into the 6 million mark. And it just doesn't happen. One of these has a pipe bomb. You have the pipe bomb. Okay, we're just gonna take that now because that shit is dangerous. So, Portugal is 1/4 the size of Norway, but it has double the people. You don't want to know? Singapore has nearly 5 million people. I've been there like 7 times. Sweden has 10.6, Portugal has 10.4. It's kind of fucked up that Sweden has that many people. Like, why is there so many people in Sweden? Don't you start talking about some Baltic climate bullshit with me. I mean from a moral standpoint. Like, what just God would let Sweden have over 10 mil people? Singapore has 5,000,001 people. Damn. Singapore has 6.7 million people. Are those permanent residents, or are you counting, like, the people who, like, live in Malaysia but work in Singapore? Because there's a lot of people that live in Malaysia but work in Singapore. Also, new bird noise. They added new bird noise. It's 6-1. Yeah, but it would be funny if it was 6-7. Is there a country that has like 6.9 million people? No, sorry, that has like 6.7 million people? I forgot that 69 is less funny than 6-7 now. There has to be a country that has 6.9 million people. So, how many people does the median country have? Because I look at Norway and I'm like, Norway has so few people. It's only like a little bit over 5 million. That's like nothing. You have like Japan with like 120 million. It's going down, but you know, it's still like a bunch more people than Norway has. But then there's a bunch of countries that have like 100,000 people. So like, what is the median? My best friend is Swedish. My condolences. Every Portuguese can have one as well. Kyrgyzstan. Huh. Common Kyrgyzstan dub? I gotta be honest, I have no idea what happens in Kyrgyzstan. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. In Japan, I did have Japanese class with a guy from Kazakhstan. It was a cool dude, his name was Madi. And I think isn't it like the president of Kazakhstan is fucking crazy? Like, he made like a giant cake and he drifted around the hole to hell? Wasn't that the deal? Like, the president in Kazakhstan was, like, insane? Kazakhstani version of the CIA, please don't airstrike my house. Ugh. Battery. Like, one of the most valuable items we can find here. This is the medkit of Death and Doom that, like, literally did kill us one time. Well, it didn't kill us, but it did send us to the back rooms, which is, I would say, analogous to death. It includes non-residents. 4.3 million are residents. That's what I was wondering. Yo, these birds be crazy. Cambodia as well. Oh, that was a skeleton. Okay, so the first steps... Yeah, that's not a new single. First step for new Voices of the Void playthrough. Okay, so cursor drift is acceleration. Is what I'm assuming, because we accelerated really slowly there. Oh, yeah, it is absolutely acceleration. First step for a new Voices of the Void save file. We want to get the shovel. We want to get... rope is always nice to have at the start of a playthrough, but we don't really need it, like, immediately. It's a bit until we... I am starving. It's a bit until we actually do need to get a rope. Let's eat some floor MREs. We need shovel, we need axe, we need hacksaw. Hacksaw is, oh, imitating mushrooms and Chinese food. Or hallucinating it. Shovel and axe we can get at the haunted fucking cabin. Hacksaw we gotta buy. I don't think there's anywhere that spawns them. Yeah, we need to upgrade the acceleration because this shit is slow. It's like when you were a kid playing a racing game and you just picked the car with the highest top speed, not giving a shit about like handling or acceleration. That's me. I was kid. I prefer Libya with 6.9 million. Bing failed! Woohoo! That's my favorite. I am kid? This is Twitch. You gotta be careful about saying that shit. If you type in... This is not a joke. I'm being completely fucking serious. If you type in Twitch chat, I am 12, you might get auto-banned. Like, that has happened. If you say in Twitch that you are under 13, there's a good chance you just get auto-banned. And that's a really hard, like, ban to get away from, to get out of. So, like, legit, no joke, don't say it. I'm in my 20s, I swear, Bezos, please. Isn't Bezos a type of drug? Is that what hip kids call beta blockers? I swear, Bezos is a type of drug, right? Americans have, like, a bunch of weird drugs. You got, like, whippets? You take, like, a CO2 cartridge and you, like, unleash it in your nose or whatever? It's similar to kisses in Spanish. Huh. Sidton, how you doing? How you doing, Sidton? Responsible for the end of our ecosystem. I mean, sure, but I was talking about narcotics. Benzos! It's fucking benzos! Why does benzo sound like that's the kind of drug a British guy would take? Real Brexit geezer. Go to Bendigo and get some fucking benzos. I think that's like, my English accent is like half Australian. Which is funny, because Australia is like half English. Oi mate, we're gonna go to Bendigo and get some fucking benzos. That didn't sound like anything. That no one talks like that. No one fucking no, he would not. You know the thing where like, the meme where it's like me reading fan fiction? No, he wouldn't fucking say that. He wouldn't fucking do that. He wouldn't fucking say that. That's how I react to my own like imitations and accents and like voice talking. I'm like, no, he wouldn't fucking sound like that. Gonna hang with the therapist for an hour? I will probably not be back. You may... Oh, by the way, the coffee's bugged. It now costs, it now costs the highest possible value in a 64-bit integer. It now costs 2.1 billion fucking points. This is... You can... Real computer heads can tell that this is a signed 64-bit integer. They bugged the coffee, so it costs a maximum. I don't think you can buy it. I think if you have that many points, it just gets reset to 0. See you on your next name chase. Bye, Photo Mix. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's get some Seda energy. Not enough balance. It says price 15. Okay, I guess we're taking a nap. Goodbye, Photo Mix, you'll see me on my next name change? Yeah, buddy, I'll see you on your next stream. Oh, why am I being rude? Well, why am I being rude to fellow streamer and friend of the channel, Photo Mix? He doesn't deserve this, he just got a kid. You're just gonna sleep until like 50? Is that enough to hit up the toilet again? I'm gonna unfold it like the toilet. My favorite T-dub line. So, coffee costs more than the universe. We are gonna go to the haunted fucking cabin. We're gonna grab the axe. I don't think a shovel sponsor anymore. Either way, we're... Oh no, the ATV is in here. We're gonna grab the axe, and then we're gonna use the axe to get the shovel. Oh yeah, by the way, they put guns on this thing. I don't know why. This looks like it's from Borderlands 2. This gun looks like it's from Borderlands 2. I think this is only like something they did for fun. Oh, they're not connected. They're not connected. I think this is something they only did For, like, fun, like, as a joke. They put Borderlands 2 guns. Like, tell me this does not look like it's from Borderlands 2. What the fuck is that trigger, dude? Trigger looks awful. Guess we just have 2 guns floating in the garage. Okay, we're gonna go to the haunted cabin. The game looks so good. I'm not, like, every time I play the game, it looks better, even when it hasn't been changed. The shaders and the colors look way better. I just want to see what you'd say. Either that or I got my dates mixed. And therapist is only tomorrow. Well, look who comes crawling back to Freshno_VT, formerly known as Freshno_CH. Wow. Oh, well, yeah, welcome back, Photomax. How you doing? So, we're gonna go to the haunted cabin. We're gonna grab an axe. Then we're gonna use that axe to get the shovel. We're gonna use the shovel to get more garbage that we can sell for money. Does VT stands for voices, duh? Maybe? It stands for VTuber. It stands for VTuber. Because back in the... I used to be called Freshno_CH, because back in the day, because of the Hololive people, every VTuber was named something something CH. And then, no one told me, and everyone changed their name to be, everyone changed their name to be, VT instead. No one told Freshno, and then I was too lazy to change it. But now I finally did, and now I'm Freshno_VT. Which should also make it so people stop calling me Freshnock. I've had people call me Freshnock, and I don't get it. Okay. Can you... Yeah, I don't think you can do anything with the rug. I thought you were able to, like, pick up the rug. I'm gonna assume that scream is, like, new. And that it just happened because we walked in there and nothing else. Grab the skull, the bush is freaking out. There is a shovel here. Sweet. Okay, we got the best melee weapon. It's a funky beat. We got the best melee weapon in the game, and we got a really important tool. You have anything? Cheese. I will take some cheese from the haunted house. Thank you. How did you get out of here? Oh, okay, sweet. I think they made it easier to get out. That jump felt a lot easier than it used to be. Okay, we don't need to go back to the guardhouse then, because there was a shovel up here. You're just gonna use the shovel to get like a million pieces of garbage. I'm doing better than before now that I know how much you miss my streams. I was never Photomix CH. Photomix, you admitting to not being cool isn't a flex. No, but it was seriously, like, every fucking VTuber had CH in their name. And then one day, I went on Twitch, and I forget who it was, but one of the VTubers I followed back in the day changed their name from CH to VT. And I was like, huh, okay, that's new. And then fucking everyone did it. Some put TV. And when I was updating my name to be... Fucking mannequin. When I was updating my name to be VT, I was so scared of putting in TV, I like proofed it 15 times. Oh, but how y'all doing? I changed the name, yeah. So now people won't call me like Freshnock. Oh, how you doing? I saw you were making Pokemon sprites. How did it go? Wait, hold on. Why is this message banned? He's still baby. He's still baby is... Why was that... Like, Twitch was like, you can't send this message because he's still baby is illegal. What? He's still baby photo. Can't I talk about... You can talk about your son. I'm okay with it. Twitch has got a problem. For the perler bees that is coming. Oh, okay. Upcoming Friends Christmas barbecue. I want to go eat barbecue. Okay, what are our immediate plans besides get money? I don't think there's been anything new to explore, and there wasn't that much new stuff. I mean, like, the obvious thing is, you know, get money, buy the Bitcoin mining rig. When you're here, we can. Hell yeah. The Xmas barbecues before you come. But I get there before Christmas. How can the Xmas barbecue be before I get there if I get there before Christmas? I mean, Twitch said I was breaking Rule 4. I gotta be honest with you, homie, I don't know what Rule 4 is. I've been on Twitch for years. I don't know what any of the rules are. Ah, okay. But yeah, I changed the name. There's a separate YouTube channel for the highlight. How much HP does this thing have? Raven, how you doing? How's it going? Raven, did you come here today just because I changed my name? My channel Rule 4. I gotta be honest, I don't remember what my Rule 4 is. I remember I have rules. I don't remember the order to them. He's so big, gotta send you guys updated photos. Hell yeah. I came to say hi to Boba? What the fuck? Did everyone who showed up today either showed up because they were like, who the fuck is this new guy with the new name? Or they're here to, like, talk to my fiance. There's no one here because I'm funny? There's no one here because I say cool jokes? There's no one here because I'm, like, an upstanding member of the community? What the fuck? Does no one love me for me? Like as if I don't have baby fever already. Maybe I send them to Freshno and have them send you the pics again. That did happen. Photomix has sent me baby pictures and then told me to send them to Boba. Why can't send them to me? I mean, I support sending them directly to Boba. I've been here an hour and this is the first time you said cool jokes? I'm not gonna walk around and go like, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, guys, that was such a cool joke. Guys, did you hear my joke? That joke was so cool. I'm so good at making cool jokes. No, I'm gonna tear down this office building with a fire axe, which I do believe is a fantasy of the average office worker. And then maybe I'm gonna make like some wordplay happen, and someone is gonna go, oh, I get it, and that's a cool joke. Later, they don't send me out of spite? No, I'm gonna send you the baby pictures. If the McDonald's in Norway do like a monopoly during winter season. What do you mean hold on, Boba's sending me stuff. Oh no, she's just liking the stuff I sent her on Instagram. What do you mean monopoly? Do you mean like the board game? Or do you mean like Monopoly is the only place that sells hamburgers during the winter? Did you just make up excuses like, I don't want to get flagged or whatever, which is a blatant lie? This channel is all about getting Freshno flagged. Why did... No one showed up today because I'm funny. Everyone showed up today either because they're confused or because someone else showed up here. And everyone who is here is like, hey, let's get Freshno banned. What the fuck did I do? How much space does this thing have? Ah, okay. What happened to my karma? Why is everyone like, yeah, fuck Freshno? I don't know what's rule 4. I gotta be honest, I don't know where I go to see my rules. Is that only 103 or is that 1,100? Everyone is here because I am here. Photomix showed up. Photomix has a Discord that has all of my viewers in it. And Photomix, before every stream, all the viewers are like, hey, Photomix, are you gonna be there? 99% of the time, Photomix says no. And the viewers are like, well, then I'm not gonna show up either. Today, Photomix was like, yeah, I'm gonna be on the stream. And everyone was like, we gotta watch Freshno today. Photomix is gonna show up. You win money or items from McDonald's and see if your luck is any good that you got like a bingo. Okay, I have heard of that in other countries. I haven't heard about that in Norway. I know what you're talking about. We might have it, but I've never heard of it. Random people come in and start cringing me out. Like, the random act cute and they say, this is how I usually type. The annoying people. The people who are annoying. That's how the rule came about. Instead of a notification saying Freshno is live, we have photo will be at Freshno stream. Then they show up and it's just me with like a photo camera. They show up and it's just me with a Panasonic. Okay. Wooden trash fucking sucks because it has like no value to society. But it takes up so much fucking space in containers. Why am I putting it in the box when it's just gonna go over there? I feel like I'm adding so much more labor by putting it in the box. I keep thinking this is the drone. Like, not the drone that's, you know, right there, but like the drone you buy and put stuff in. Oh, we have so much garbage. We have so much trash. So can I flirt with your boo-boo? Why does no one ask me about this? Why is no one asking for my consent on this? If Freshno lets you, sure. That's why you're my fiance, Bo, because you're the only one that cares how I feel about this. You're the only one that brought up how I feel about this whole situation. Although the answer is no, I don't want Photomix to flirt with me. He's a married man with a child. I don't want to get his, like, angry wife breaking down my door with a fucking machine gun. Your consent is after Boba's consent? That's how it works? This is a woke stream. We believe in bodily autonomy, okay? We will not have this slander. Almost sold the shovel. I'm not married with a child. Did you... What? You're not... Yeah, you're not married to a child. I thought you had a wife. Photomix, I thought... Here I was, thinking that you was like a cool guy with like a wife and shit. But now you're telling me you don't have like a wife? What the fuck? You don't have a wife, but you're watching this stream? My parents technically got married with the child because my like oldest brother was like around when they got married. Like, they got married when they already had a kid, so they were technically like married with a child. Because like my brother was there. You were there too, but that's not important. My brother was like there when they got married. It's kind of funny. My parents had one kid. And then 4 years later, they had another kid. Which, I mean, that makes sense if you want 2 kids. 4 years in between kids. Like, I get it. It makes sense. Then they waited 16 fucking years before they had me. Like, they were like 4 years in between kids. They were like, what if we wait 5 times as long for the next one? Boba, I said I can't really play because I have to rest a lot. Your eldest bro just there? He is. If you look at my parents' wedding photos, my oldest brother is just there. He's like a tiny little baby, but he's there. You can go rage bait Jake. Proud girlfriend tradition of rage baiting your significant other. It's a play on words that mainly works in Portuguese. I'm not fucking Portuguese. Oh yeah, I just did a pun in a language I know you don't know. Oh wow, thank you, wow. I am married and I have a child. I fucking knew it. Photo, did we touch sensitive? Nah. Oh, wait, fuck, did I sell the shovel? Shovel? Shovel. Shovel. Just... Jeez, I thought I was like a living mannequin. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about these guns. They're just like floating menacingly in the garage. I guess they can just like stick around. I make puns in Japanese and I barely know the language. I know a little bit of Japanese, so like you want to make a pun in Japanese, maybe I get it. My brain too putty to think right now, photo, don't pull it. Okay, did Mustache Catboy work or did my hard drive explode again? I can't see, I don't have the preview window open. Because I only have one pun ever. What is your pun? What is your Japanese pun? Okay, Boba said it worked, nice. What is Photo Mix's one and only pun? It did? Hell yeah. Catboy is back. Blobvis Menon is unbanned. I like the cat ears. Thank you. They're made from real kitty cats. In the most horrifying way possible. Just like straight up, like the worst way you could possibly imagine of getting cat ears. Transparent mustache Catboy. This is getting awfully specific. Probably forgot to tell you. Oh shit. What's happening? So much garbage. So much garbage. I like how the drone waits though. I like how it's patient. I bought pixie beads, specifically perler beads, but better. I'm so excited for it to arrive. I'm glad you're looking forward to something, but I have no idea what that means. I know what beads are. Like, I know I made bead stuff when I was in school, but... I was chatting with Kingdom Hearts fans, I was like, oh, you like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3? Me too. Oh my god. So, the joke for people who don't speak Japanese is Mitsu can mean 3, but it can also sound like the English word me too. So do you like, it's basically saying, do you like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, or 3? 3? But the last 3 also means me too. Can I get this fucking, there we go, I got the garbage. Okay. There's so much fucking trash in Switzerland. Is Switzerland this dirty IRL? In my head, Switzerland is like pristine. When I come, I can make one for you? Hell yeah. It makes me think of the Slime Blob game. What is the Slime Blob game? This is the alien horror game. It might not look like this, Raven, but this is a horror game. An alien is gonna show up and we are going to die. The fact that Freshnel became transparent? What? Stupid ads? Okay, I'm back. What do you mean Slime Blob game? What is the Slime Blob game? You talking about Slime Rancher? Because I did do like one stream of Slime Rancher 2. I didn't enjoy it that much, but I don't think it's a bad game. I do think making the trash into like piles is one of the best decisions they made. It's so nice having like just fewer piles of trash to worry about. Slime Rancher. Oh, okay. I only played a little bit of Slime Rancher 2. I did stream it. Thank you for the plank, Raven. Raven, what video games have you been playing lately? Also, were you gonna get back into Genshin? Or are you like, nah, not doing that? Also, we're gonna die from hunger in like 3 seconds. Also, people, is there anyone here who watches Smiling Friends? I talk a lot about Smiling Friends on this stream. Newest episode of Smiling Friends is the best episode they've ever done. The Smaloogle episode, that's the best episode they've ever made. I thought Season 3 was kind of like not that good. I thought Season 3 was... It wasn't bad, but it could have been better. But the fucking Smaloogle episode... Oh, that was a fake banana. Oh, okay. I think the Smaloogle episode is the best episode they've ever done. It was a really good one. I actually opened Genshin yesterday. We did it. We made Raven's life measurably worse. Oh. Raven, do you have an Asia account or an EU account? What's the account? We're gonna meet the Nightmare Demon pretty soon, so I think we're just gonna send the drone. I think we just prepare for sleeping, and then we sleep. It was only... Oh my god, it's so early. But we did stay up all of last night, so... Hold on, how did you do this? It's... Hold it, R right click? Okay. Then I don't know how to... Oh, you hold them out. Okay, let's go to bed before the Nightmare Demon comes up. The closest to Smiling Friends I used to watch in name was Happy Tree Friends. Smiling Friends is completely different. Smiling Friends is one of those shows where, like, the joke is that the characters are just talking normally. Like, the reason that the last episode of Smiling Friends is the best one they've ever done, in my opinion, is that the characters just go, like, you just have a normal conversation. But it's like a fucked up evil wizard killing Smurfs, and the characters are just like, this is a strange situation. Why is the wizard guy so mad? I don't know. I think there's like something fucked up happening. I love it. The idea behind Smiling Friends was wacky cartoon characters talk like normal people, and it's so fucking good. It's just insane cartoon shit, and the characters just speak like normal people. It's insane. I guess I can check that out. Is it on HBO? I thought Smiling Friends was only on Adult Swim. I didn't know that shit was on HBO. Smiling Friends is good. I do think the newest episode is the best one I've ever made, but the series has a pretty, like, even quality. Like, I don't think it's, like, Season 1's really good, Season 2's really bad. No, I think they're, like, fairly similar. Did I lose health? Am I bleeding from going to the bathroom? I went to the toilet so hard I started bleeding. I went to the toilet so fucking hard I basically did a blood donation. Here in Portugal it is. You're gonna watch it dubbed? Smiling Friends has like a Simpsons parody in one of the episodes. And in the Spanish dub they did get the actual Simpsons voice actors to do it. I did hear there's a bug in the game that makes it so you just bleed forever. I'm not sure if that's what's happening now, but if we keep bleeding, I am gonna go get a bandage. Portugal it is. I don't think there's anywhere in Norway you can see it. I don't think Adult Swim has a Norwegian branch, like a Norwegian service. Okay, that's good. We should gather up some trash for... Wait, hold on, were you full? No, okay. We should gather up some trash for when the, Just go grab a band. We're still bleeding? We're not bleeding. Why did going to the bathroom make us bleed? We're gonna grab up some trash so we have it for when the drone gets here. Also, a series I've been thinking of checking out is Ha Ha You Clowns. Which, I haven't seen a single episode of it. I just saw 2 clips of the show on Twitter. And the show is characters that look like they're gonna, like, be funny, but then it's just wholesome content. Like, you look at it and it's like, oh, this looks like a comedy animated series. And then it's just, like, a guy who holds a baby, but he gets nervous because he's like, this baby is so precious. What if I do something bad and hurt the baby, like accidentally hurt it? And then that character's brothers are like, we understand what it can be like to hold a baby for the first time. We're here to help you. And it's just like a wholesome scene. There's like no joke. It's just like wholesome fun. But the characters look like they're gonna be like in a comedy series. Like they look like they're gonna do some like weird joke. Like it looks like there's gonna be a punchline. But every time the punchline is just like, it's normal and wholesome. And I really like the idea of a show like that, which is kind of similar to what Smiling Friends is doing. We have a non-dub transition that they don't offer any other audio than English. I gotta ask, Photomix, how often do you see something is labeled Portuguese, but then when you check it out, it's Brazilian? Like, how often do you see, like, this thing is Portuguese, and then you look at it, and it's from Brazil? Is that something that happens a lot? Or is that like it doesn't happen? Or does it happen, but it's like a non-issue? Like, just like that. That's just be how the world is. How big is the difference between Brazilian Portuguese and like Portuguese? European Portuguese? I'm gonna assume there's like an audible difference. Like if someone was speaking... Like, I'm gonna assume someone who speaks Portuguese can tell the difference between Brazilian Portuguese and European Portuguese, but like, is there a big difference? Just like on the latest joke about teens going to prom, there's no punchline. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't usually go to Portuguese contents. Not often for me. Speaking of prom, Norway doesn't really have prom culture. High school doesn't have a prom. Middle school has like a Christmas dance, but it's not like prom at all. It's just like free dinner and free soda. And then they play music. We don't really have prom culture. I think prom culture is like strictly American. I have never heard of a place other than the US that does like prom. Cursor drift. We do want to get a bit of that. We're getting so much money from... Getting so much money from selling garbage. If we delay a bit getting the Bitcoin mining rig, we're gonna be fine because it's just so much money. Martinez, what's the VT fresh knowing? What's the VT fresh knowing? The VT fresh knowing. I am playing Voices of the Void. How you doing, Martinez? It's so different that yesterday I watched a video of someone literally translating a conversation from Portuguese to English, and it clearly saw that the OG was Brazilian Portuguese. Okay, but is it like mutually intelligible? Like, I'm assuming people from Portugal can, like, if a native... Okay, this is gonna be weird because I'm not talking about native Brazilians. If a Brazilian, like, Portuguese Brazilian person was speaking their Portuguese, would a European Portuguese speaker be able to understand them like flawlessly, or would it be like, would that be like difficult to do? Like, can you, Photomix, do you completely understand Brazilian Portuguese, or is there like a bit of is it like not one-to-one? I don't feel like I explained that in any way that made sense. Okay, the drone's gonna get her in a minute. Let's unload the emergency shower. I'm not sure where the emergency shower has like a 40-centimeter drop to it. Kind of like an emergency bathtub, emergency hot tub. The AI says they're different in pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. Okay, but I don't give a fuck what the AI is saying. We have a Portuguese person in chat. I want to hear what they're saying. And if we have a Brazilian person in chat, I want to hear what they're saying. And I don't want them to fight with like swords and shit. There are words that are extremely different because you have big Brazilian soap opera scene here. That's something I never thought. That's a sentence I never thought I would hear. It's easier for us to understand them than them understanding us. Okay, that's interesting. Because, like, Brazil has, like, cultural exports to Portugal. More so than Portugal does to Brazil. Are Brazilian soap operas good? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they trashy? Why does the game gotta like put a Borderlands 2 gun here and then not let me have it? From experience, I think we have no issues for the most part. The Portuguese can confirm if it's true. Yeah, but if they can do that, what do we need the AI for? Like if the Portuguese person could just give us the answer. I don't watch them, so I wouldn't know. But like, what's the stereotype? Like, if you were in high school and you were like, man, I love Brazilian soap operas? Would you get, like, bullied like the anime kids? Or would people go like, yeah, motherfucker, everyone does. What's next? You're gonna say you like cake? They're better than our own soap opera. I've never seen a soap opera. We have, like, some that are like, oh, we need to upgrade detectors. There are some in Norway, like Norwegian made. Strength, update, frequency, quality. Let's go. I think you want to upgrade these two. Exactly 0 points. I think you want these two to be, like, evenly upgraded. You're complete, right? Yeah, you're complete. There are Norwegian soap why am I having such a hard time saying this? There are Norwegian soap operas. But I don't think they're any good. I don't think they're good. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. No. Okay. So you spawn looking to the right. Let's. Oh my god, I have no idea how much is 90 degrees. Okay, well, fuck you too, dude. Are Brazilian soap operas more similar to Spanish or Indian? I have seen some clips of Indian soap operas. Why can't I pronounce soap opera? Why am I having such a hard time saying soap opera? Soap opera. This is gonna be the rest of the stream, is just me saying soap opera. I've seen some clips of Indian ones. I have a friend who is Indian, and she told me that in India, because, like, when I saw the clips, I was like, oh, this is funny. It's, like, so bad it's good. He was like, people in India legit, like, love this shit. Like, you know when you see, like, a clip from an Indian soap opera, and they're like, it's like Toby Fox when he's speaking Japanese. And, like, a lady walks into a room, and then there's, like, 1,500 camera angles, and, like, effects, and slowdowns, and zooms and shit. But according to my friend who is Indian, that's, like, good. Like, they really like that shit. It's a meteor shower event. We don't have, we don't have a fanny pack, so we can't put all of this in the inventory. Norse soap operas. No, we have Norwegian ones. I don't think the Norse made any. Indian telenovelas are cursed? How so? No expectations. How you doing? Are you also here just because I got a new name? Everyone who showed up today is like, no, I'm just here because you got a new name. Fuck the content. I just want to see the new name. Oh. Okay, you're finished? Yeah. You're Finnish, you're Swedish. There we go. I don't think the Brazilian ones are cursed. Would telenovela be easier to pronounce for you? We don't pronounce soap opera because it's easy. We pronounce it because it's hard. Also, there's a storm happening, which, ready to do. Hold on a second. Is DMing Boba. I'm here because you're live at an hour I'm awake. I've been live at this time for a long time. Nah, I'm just happy you're here. No expectations. How you doing? I saw you were streaming, Elden Ring Night Rain. I have not played Night Rain. I'm not that interested in it, but I saw they announced the DLC for it. And it's got fucking Artorias in it. He's not a playable character, but he's in it. You know what else is hard? Worcestershire sauce. I feel like it's easier for me to say Worcestershire sauce than it is to say soap opera. I'm never awake at this hour. Hold on. I'm gonna do an audit. No expectations? What time is it for you right now? What time is it right now in your time zone? You will be judged. Let's do a TR check. Don't tell me they lowered the transformer stability. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna go bald. I had like a week-long period when I was worrying that I was going bald because I got a big forehead. And I was like, am I going bald? And then someone said, if you want to know if you're going bald, look at pictures of yourself when you were younger. And you're gonna be able to see if, like, if you're balding. I looked at, like, 6-year-old pictures. My hairline is the exact same. I just got a big fucking forehead. I'm not going bald, but my hair is graying at a young age. And, well, young age. I'm 28. Let's be real here. And I just got a big fucking forehead. And yes, I was worrying about that because of the new Smiling Friends episode. 9:30 a.m. Okay, you can be asleep at 9:30 a.m. That's an okay time to be sleepy at. There we go. Like, if you're, like, young, or you're unemployed, or something like that, you can be asleep at 9:30. Vote 112. It would be pronounced Worcestershire sauce. Can you imagine if you're from Worcestershire and then someone is from Leicestershire? You just get mogged on county names. Boba can't make a baby with Boba because Boba is sick. That's from Cult of the Lamb. Okay, the storm is gonna make this ass. I usually wake up at 9:30 a.m. Yeah, because you're on, like, parental leave. Oh, it's raining. It's rain. I wake up, this morning I woke up at 7 a.m. Next week, I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. every day to go to work. I'm not really complaining, because I am fine. Dude, this whole time I've been at work, I've been working at a project that fucking sucks ass. The project is awful, it's super boring, and the project manager does not know how shit works. But now I am finally being moved over to a project that I actually want to do. It starts on Monday, and it's gonna be so fucking nice. The fuck? This game looks really good. My son is 2. How long do you think parental leave lasts? It lasts for 2 years, no? You live in the EU. Don't you get 2 years of parental leave? So, you, like, your parental leave is, like, finished. Like, it like, not as in you have parental leave as long as they do in Finland. I don't think so, because in Finland, they have 6 years of parental leave. But, like, dude, you still got parental leave. Funny thing, my language took the name and phonetically changed it, resulting in 2 possible ways of how to pronounce it. Your language has a pronunciation for an English town? Am I misreading what you're replying to? 1 month for the dad and 4 from the mom? What the fuck? I thought you were Western European. What the hell? Norway has 6 months for both. And then, how is it this work? Because they recently changed it. It's 6 months for both. And then it's an additional year that the parents get to do split up however they want it. You could have mom has 1 year and 6 months, or both people have 9 months. Something like that. You do it with a lot of cities. You do it for any Norwegian cities? I didn't know the Czech Republic was doing shit like that. I didn't know you guys were moving like that. 2 years? I always feel bad talking about, like, European privilege with other people. With, like, non-Europeans. Because there's a story from my hometown that my friend who works in an electrician company, they didn't like their boss. So they went to their boss and they were like, hey boss, you gotta change. The boss said no. And then they just went and got the union, and the union was like, you gotta change, and the boss said no, and then the union fired the boss. The union just said, okay, well, you're not the CEO anymore. And then he didn't have a job anymore. And I tell that to, like, people not from Europe, and they go, what the fuck? You can do that? I feel so bad. Like, I don't feel bad that that's how it works in Norway, but I feel bad that not everyone gets to have it like that. My aunt had a baby last year. She had to go back to work in 2 months? The fuck? This is like American style. Okay, we're gonna need a hacksaw. I mean, first thing we're doing next stream is probably buying the hacksaw. But let's see how much money it is. Yeah, this storm is. We've actually, it might not seem like we've done a lot, but like, the first week in game is pretty much just cleaning simulator. We got a lot of cleaning, then we bought a lot of upgrade. And actually, before I forget, we should probably do that at the start of next stream. Because this stream is gonna be over in... No, we have time to do this. This stream is gonna end pretty soon. I went to work today, so I'm super fucking tired, and I'm pissed that Twitch does not let me stream in the resolution I want. We haven't dropped any more frames, so that's good, but still. They tried extending the moms to 6 months, and that got rejected in Parliament? What the fuck? I used to work for a German company that had a union go there and say, this year your software devs are gonna get a 10% raise. Here we're lucky when it matches inflation? What the fuck? I got a 4% raise this year, which was higher than inflation, which is good. Haven't done a raise matching inflation in 5 years. Now, I work as a technician, which means that I get, I am in the union for like, electricians and people who work with electricity and IT. It is the second biggest union in Norway. The last time I checked, the union coffers was big enough that the union can go on strike for 4 years. And like, everyone in the union gets paid the same thing they were paid whenever employed, just from the union coffers, and I'm pretty sure it was for 4 years. Now, there's also the obvious downside that if electricians go on strike, the country just stops. Like, how are you gonna run a modern economy with no electricians? The last time there was an electrician strike in Norway, I believe it was in the 80s or the 90s. It might have been, like, just in the beginning of the 2000s. The last time that happened, the entire fucking country stopped working. What I'm trying to say is, I don't think I'm gonna get a pay raise that's under inflation unless I change careers. Norway has really, really strong unions, and I love it. I'm not complaining, I love it. I don't know, ask the people that fixed when we had the blackout here earlier. I heard about that shit. It was like the entirety of Spain. And like a huge part of Portugal and like, what is it called? What is it called? No, it's not Navarra. The micronation between Spain and France. I don't remember what it's called, but Andorra, yes, Andorra. One of my bosses, in where I work now, was in Spain when that happened. And he just said he had fun with it. Like, he wasn't like bothered. He was like, he was outside, like walking around downtown when like boom, power went away, and he said he just found it funny, which had me kind of confused, because if I was in a foreign country and suddenly, like, granted, it's in the EU, but if I was in a foreign country and suddenly electricity didn't exist in the entire fucking country, I would get very nervous. Free vacation day. Okay, but can you imagine if you were, like, a construction worker? Like, you're outside, you're, like, digging a ditch on the side of the road. Your friend sends you a text message like, hey, there's no electricity. I got the day off. And then you're, like, still outside, sweating your ass off. The only change is when you go to the break room, there's no AC. She's gotta suck, dude. There's a stereotype. I'm not sure if this happens where you guys live, too. I think this is mostly an American stereotype, but we had this a little in Norway. Where it's like construction workers don't do anything. Like, I guess conspiracy theory is the, like, actual way of saying this. But it's, like, believed that, like, at a construction project, construction workers will just, like, not do anything. Like, they'll show up to work and then just sit around for a couple of months and not do, like, anything. And usually I was like, That sounds pretty stupid. Why would the company be okay with that? It's just wasting a ton of money. Then we have construction work going on outside the office for the company I work at. And we've had, like, noticed there's a construction worker who, he shows up in the morning. And then there's, like, this big, like, concrete slab. He just sits on it for 4 hours. Then he goes and eats lunch. He comes back. He sits on it for 3 hours. And then he goes home. He does this every single weekday. He shows up, sits on a concrete slab, pulls out his phone or like drinks coffee or talks to people. And then he does that for 8 hours, minus lunch, of course. And then he goes home. And at first I thought that's probably just something that happened like for a day. Maybe he was waiting on a delivery that got delayed. No, I've noticed that guy every day for like the past month. He's just sitting on a concrete slab and he does nothing. I'm not sure if he's like a project manager or something, but it's weird. It's strange. I was just about to check where you were. Okay, then you can idle. We don't put this in. So I hate to say it, but this is pretty much gonna be where it gotta end. This is a very short stream. It was planned to be a short stream from the get-go, because I was going to do the Halloween update that is apparently just an hour of content, but that didn't happen. But yeah, this is gonna have to be where we end the stream. I'm a tired boy and I got stuff to do. We're gonna be back on Saturday. Saturday is gonna start a little later than normal. Because they're gonna test the fire alarms in my building starting at 11:45, which means it's gonna be a little delayed. I'm not sure how much. I don't know what's gonna happen with like the fire alarm system, but the stream might be like half an hour later, but it's still gonna be a stream on Saturday. That wouldn't work because no electricity means no phone coverage either. Fuck, that's true. Ustiserumaka is the phonetic correct name, but some pronounce it as a literal reading. All letters is word register as a Slovak alphabet. But yeah, no, this was a short stream. But that just happens sometimes. And yeah, we're gonna... Boom. Here are the socials. If there's a stream delay, if there's an extra stream, if a stream is cancelled, that goes up on Discord, and all the VODs go on YouTube. There's a second YouTube channel that's exclusively for highlight stuff. There's not gonna be a lot of stuff there, but there's gonna be some stuff there. Thanks for the stream. I'll send pics. Send them to Boba too. And yeah, before I go, I want to give a quick shout out, a quick thank you to everyone who came by, everyone who watched the stream, everyone talking to chat, everyone listening, and all the lurkers. We love the lurkers. I'm gonna be back in 2 days on Saturday at a little bit past noon. You have Boba 1 and Boba 2? Shut the fuck up. No, it was nice having you, Photomix. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the stream. Why am I not visible? How long have I been invisible on stream? Why can't I see myself? What happened? Why isn't the Freshno there? What? How long has the Freshno been gone? A lot? No one fucking said anything? What? Huh? Wait, hold on. What the fuck? No one said anything? Oh, okay, there's something fucked up here. There we go. There's something wrong in the code that makes the Freshno not visible. Hello, I'm back. I didn't notice. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna be